Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about automation, in particular AI agentic automation. Over the years, CIOs have seen various iterations of automation. Well, the most prominent of those have been the robotic process automation, the RPA era of not long ago. Most of which, however, have not necessarily delivered to the lofty expectations, but have equally been significantly complex and costly. There is now a new paradigm in automation that is evolving slowly but steadily, and it does what it says on the tin with both simplicity and elegance. Well, enter AI agentic automation. Instead of speaking a lot, I want to actually show you a small example of that here today and then leave it with you to imagine the possibilities from its simplicity and elegance. I designed a tool yesterday that can play a choice of my music. I can ask it what I want to listen or how I would like to feel and build on. It understands me clearly and can find suitable music from my choice of streaming service like YouTube Music and then play it to me. Well, without further ado, let me show you what I mean. I am here on my Claude desktop client. It's the desktop client from Anthropic, the provider of the large language model. I could have been on any other client. For example, I could have been on my Code Studio, which is Visual Studio here. But to start with, I'm going to be on my Claude desktop. So I'm going to switch across, which is why I'm looking down to change to my right screen. And I'm going to ask here, let me type here, play me a joyful song. So I've just typed that there, right? I am going to enter. You will observe shortly, there'll be a pop-up and there it is. And it says, would you allow me to play this tool or use this tool? Now, this is a tool I developed. It's an AI agentic tool that takes my instructions, understands what I want, and then communicates with the streaming service, which is YouTube in this case, finds the relevant song, and then plays it for me. So I say allow one. So what is it playing? It's playing Happy by Pharrell Williams.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm hot air like a room without a roof. Cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
And issue this command here again. Again, I accept my tool. What
Agree, I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking.
I am going to move across to a different client here. So play Bill, and I'm going to give it a slightly more complicated prompt here. And I'm going to say to it that do the following, which is play a new song that builds on the momentum, but it ingrains mystery. But ingrains let me change it, intergalactic theme, right? It's a bit more complex a prompt. I'm using Gemini here. I was using Claude Sonnet over there when I was in the Claude desktop. So it's a different LLM now. And when I issue this command, what you would see is that an API is being invoked. And this is where I would like to bring your attention to the architecture, which is here. All the clients, whether it's Claude or Visual Studio, are here. They talk to local or remote data sources and services. It's YouTube and remote in our case. There is a server called MCP, Model Context Protocol. You can read more about it here. That brokers the translation of natural language into the suitable API endpoint connections with the remote services. So on the basis of that, what you see here is that It's determined that it'll play Starlight by Muse. Is identified the song obviously based on my prompt here, and I'm going to just approve the play. When I do that, you will see the YouTube being opened. Tab Now, on that note, then, we went through the architecture that I showed you a little while ago, which is about the model context protocol, which is how large language model instructions are brokered with remote services and data sources to provide the richness of the experience that we just saw. If you would be interested, I have got the code base of the particular server that was creating or brokering the YouTube music streaming request over here, and it's at my GitHub repository, which is github.com/Mondweeb. Feel free to go through it, and for the repository, get your hands dirty and let's learn more, just like I have done over the last couple of days about this topic. Well, at this point, I would like us to think about the possibilities of what this means. Instead of a simple music application, we could create tools as varied as reviewing, analyzing, or reporting data from your different data sources. It could involve monitoring personnel in factories, providing interfaces to staff and customers to interact with your systems in real time and with natural language. The various AI-enabled automation tools can operate independently and provide richer customer and user experiences. As they are conversational, they are more resilient by nature and avoid the limitations of purely rule-based automation tools we have seen in the past. AI-enabled automation is definitely the future to embrace and learn more about. If this drives your curiosity, let's connect. If you are thinking of or already deploying AI agentic applications and would like some support, I'm here to lend a hand. So let's connect. Refer to the comments where I have shared the links to some of the material we went through earlier on. https www.linkedin.com in Mondweeb Chakravarti. Thank you.